There's a chemical inside your brain that doesn't just make you feel good. It decides what you chase, what you crave, and what you become. It's called dopamine. And once you understand how it works, you can unlock a life of unstoppable momentum. In the 1950s, two scientists, James Olds and Peter Milner, ran a strange experiment. They wired electrodes into the brains of lab rats, targeting one area, the mesolimbic dopamine system, the brain's reward center. Then, they gave the rats a simple button to press. Each time the button was hit, the rat received a small electrical jolt of dopamine. The result? The rats went insane for it. They pressed the button over and over, sometimes 7,000 times an hour, ignoring food, sleep, even pain. Some rats literally pressed until they died. Why? Because dopamine isn't about pleasure. It's about pursuit, about craving, about desire. Fast forward to today. You're not in a cage, but you have buttons, notifications, junk food, scrolling, gambling, porn. Each one engineered to flood your brain with dopamine hits. But here's the twist. Just like the rats, we're pressing buttons that don't lead to real rewards, just illusions. And every time we fall for it, we train our brain to want the hit, not the progress, the shortcut, not the goal, reclaiming the dopamine drive. But what if you took control? What if you could hijack this system and aim it at greatness? You see, dopamine isn't evil. It's fuel. It's the engine of ambition. The key is to link it to the right things. Real growth, real wins, real progress. How to create a dopamine loop for success. 1. Attach dopamine to process, not just outcome. Dopamine spikes. Not when you get the reward, but when your brain predicts progress toward it. How to use it. Break down your goal into clear, trackable steps. Reward yourself mentally or physically every time you complete a step. Check a box, say, "That's a win." Say out loud, "This is who I am becoming." This links identity plus progress plus dopamine. 2. Visual cues equals dopamine primers. Your brain is highly visual. It starts anticipating dopamine from just seeing cues tied to reward. How to use it. Put your goal where you can see it. Vision board, phone lock screen, mirror. Create a wins wall, even small ones. Make it visual. Leave cues in your environment that signal momentum. Gym shoes by the door, book on your desk, calendar marked with progress. These cues become dopamine triggers. 3. Micro wins greater than huge delays. Big dreams are great, but micro wins give your brain frequent dopamine hits. And build motivation. How to use it. Set goals like 1 hour of deep work, read 10 pages, post 1 piece of content. Celebrate them. The more you reward tiny progress, the more your brain wants to repeat the behavior. Subscribe for more mindset upgrades. And remember, desire is powerful. But when you guide it, it becomes your greatest weapon.